Hey there, I'm your host, Elise Rooker, and welcome to the March edition of On the Beat. This month we were out painting the town red, or at least we were trying to learn how. The grounds of the Snug Harbor Cultural Center provides an excellent setting for you to foster your creative talents. Here's Jenelle Valley to tell us a little bit more about Art Lab.
Here at the Art Lab, it's a nonprofit organization that has been teaching lessons and showcasing famous and local artists for over 30 years. I have had the privilege to speak with the Art Lab Executive Director, Melissa Preby. So tell me, how did the Art Lab get started?
Sure. The Art Lab got started in 1975. A group of local Staten Island artists, about 8 of them, decided that they wanted to find a place where they could work, and they wound up getting collective studio space, and then as time went along, they realized they needed to supplement their income to pay for the space, so they started teaching.
So tell me more about the galleries and the exhibitions that you have here.
Sure. This is one of the parts of the Art Lab that I'm most excited about. I mean, I love the classes and I love seeing, people discover their talents and grow. But the gallery is sort of where it goes from being a creative process for yourself to something that you share. And that's where I think art is the most beneficial when we start talking about it and start sharing it. Gives us common ground. We have the hallway gallery, which is student work on a regular rotating schedule. It's a place for local artists, emerging artists, student work.
Vincent, a young genius that is already capable of duplicating one of Vincent van Gogh's paintings, and a drawing of his favorite cartoon character, Cosmo.
When I was 3 years old, I just started drawing, and I continued it because I liked it.
Annette Martin proves to us that the creative arts can be passed on from generations, as the work of her 5 grandchildren and herself are displayed at the exhibition.
Well, my piece it's a traditional pumpkin, and then there's birds in the distance and everything. It's kind of like autumn.
I'm so proud of them. From every age, from the youngest age to the oldest, they all displayed a really good amount of artistic creativity and whatever else. And at every level, they really, are showing their creativity.
Makai, only 3 years old, just couldn't wait to tell me more about his piece, which is based on his favorite superhero, Spider-Man.
And Spider-Man take all the presents, and the monster said, "Hey, give me our present back." And then you see a glass with a smile.
And what if somebody just wanted to come and just admire the work?
Please do. Please do.
The Art Lab has over 50 classes each semester, from cartoon, painting, architecture, and even fashion design.
It's just amazing. I mean, that's one of the things that is so fabulous about the Art Lab, is that it is a community resource, and the community knows it, and in this case appreciates it.
Here we are standing with the president of the Staten Island Artists Association. We're in Snug Harbor in the Art Lab, and we're here with Loretta Castro. Please tell us about this function, this exhibit.
Okay, this is an exhibit of the work of the Staten Island Artists Association, a group of artists from varied artistic backgrounds. Everyone in the association is 50 years of age or older. And many of our artists have been painting for their entire lives, since childhood. Some are only recent artists. And we work in a variety of different media. As you can see if you look around the show, we have pen and ink, we have pastel, oil, pencil drawing, monotype, just a variety of different media that is represented here.
Even people in the association also have fabulous, fabulous work. Can you tell us more about this piece, Laura?
Well, normally I paint in oil with my own photographs. I don't like copying, but there are occasions when I will study an artist just to learn their techniques and how they cover the palette and how they get their different colors. You learn a lot. I learned by doing Picasso, I learned by doing Van Gogh, I learned by doing Monet, which this is a Monet. Unfortunately, there are a lot of people off Staten Island that don't realize the talent that is on Staten Island, and that about 65% of the population are talented artistically, music, art, dance. There's a lot of that going on, and it would be nice if we could get it out there to the public to come and visit us and see what Staten Island does.
the Art Lab is really a great place for people of all ages to come. In the day, you get a lot of people who are retired or people who don't need to have a regular day job come in here, and they really are very serious and learn great stuff. They have also programs for kids after school and on Saturdays, and at night you have a lot of adult programs. There are adults in this class at night, people who work during the day and come here at night to try to hone their skills. I think the greatest thing about the Art Lab is that it's friendly and warm and affordable. It's like a big family, and people discover talents about themselves that they never knew they had.
In fashion designing, I've been doing it for a couple of years now. Right now I'm in the beginners, and I have a few of my designs right with me. We also do a lot of Scotchy, inspired. We do a lot of inspiration. I think that's one of the most important things in art, is getting inspiration, because if you're not inspired, you sort of just like copy, then it isn't really realistic. But also, if you can do something right off the top of your head, that's really fantastic.
How does one become a student here at the Art Lab?
Simple as visiting us on the web or calling up and asking on our mailing list, and we'll send you a brochure. We typically have 30 to 50 classes per semester, yes, and we have 4 semesters a year.
Finding Art Lab was like finding water in the desert. It was such a barren place for art in Staten Island, except for this little gym. I noticed they had this hand-building ceramics course, which I used to love to do and hadn't been able to do because I didn't have access to a kiln. So I started here in fall of '04, and I've been here ever since.
If you and your child have a growing interest in the arts, then you owe it to yourself to visit the Art Lab at Snug Harbor.
Thanks, Jenelle. You can also check out artlab.info on the web for more details on the programs and the event.